Ahead on DC News Now at 4.
A woman found stabbed to death in a parking lot near Great Falls this morning. What police are sharing about their investigation.
Stop what you're doing. If you're in Tacoma Park, Maryland, you may see new stop sign cameras popping up across the city. How it aims to improve traffic safety around schools.
Plus, we're stretching your dollar with dirt cheap groceries. Where to go if you're not too picky. And the sun is shining. You can feel the humidity. Meteorologist Damon Madsen tells us what to expect for the week.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall. Right now, Fairfax County Police investigating a homicide near a trail in Great Falls. Police say that a woman was found dead in a parking lot not far from Great Falls Park around 7 this morning. DC News Now's Randy Bass is live at the scene in McLean. Randy, what are police saying?
Yeah, Mark, police told us this morning a man jogging in the area found this woman stabbed to death next to her car right around 7 o'clock this morning. The main road here, Georgetown Pike, has been closed for more than 8 hours since that call came in, as dozens of officers have come and gone throughout the day investigating this deadly stabbing. As for where exactly this woman was found, she was found in a parking lot off the main road where multiple trailheads meet near Great Falls Park and Difficult Run. Police say it's not clear why the woman was here or whether she had arrived by herself. Officers not confirming much about this victim, other than saying this woman is in fact from Fairfax County, but not this immediate area near Great Falls. Investigators don't know how long she might have been laying there for before someone found her. Fairfax County Police are asking neighbors, joggers, anyone in the area to help them put the pieces together and look into any potential suspects this afternoon.
Detectives are actively following up on leads. There is no immediate indication that this is a random act. We're asking the community if they saw anything around that time frame to please reach out to us.
Again, we are still awaiting a confirmed identity on the victim. Again, this only all happened just several hours ago in the 7 o'clock hour this morning. Again, police are asking anyone who might have seen anything around that time or might have video surveillance footage in this area to come forward right away. In McLean, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, Randy, thank you. In the district, the woman charged with vandalizing the World War II memorial last week has been released from custody pending trial. 41-year-old Melissa Ferris faces 1 count of willingly injuring U.S. property and 1 count of destruction of a veterans memorial. DC News Now's Marielle Carbone joins us live at the National Mall. Marielle, you were in the courtroom earlier. What did the judge have to say?
Well, he called these charges serious, but said that because Ferris turned herself in willingly, that she is taking some accountability, and that is why the judge did agree with the defense here and released her pending trial. Mark, this is all happening as the president is waging new allegations of vandalism down here at the National Mall. Now, specific to Ferris's case, she is accused of spray painting the phrase "clean hands, dirty money" on the memorial marble here, as well as putting foam into the fountain. Now, if convicted, she'll likely be sentenced to a year to a year and a half in prison plus a fine. Her case comes as President Donald Trump makes new allegations of vandalism on the mall. He made this post on Truth Social saying, quote, "Look what vandals did to the grass connecting the vandalized World War II monument and the vandalized reflecting pool." Now, this area in question, it is the same area, a stage, seating and more, sat for the 4th of July festivities. So his post really drawing some mixed responses from visitors today.
I think it's probably likely that there were some, but when you get a huge crowd of people, you're going to have, they walk across, a bunch of people walk across your lawn will be tore up too.
I don't think it's vandalism. It's a festival. If anyone's ever been to a festival, you know after a festival, grass gets stomped on, stampeded on.
And the president has maintained some allegations that vandals ripped up the liner of the reflecting pool. That is despite charges being dropped against multiple people, and the DOJ coming out saying that there was some contractor error with that. As for Ferris, she is expected to be back in court on September 3rd for her preliminary hearing in that case. Reporting live from the National Mall, Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
All right, Marielle, thank you. Live look outside right now. You can see the clouds in the region. As you see the Washington Monument, it is hot outside. It is humid outside. There are a chance of some storms. Let's head over to meteorologist Damon Matson with the first look at our forecast. Damon, I heard some thunder last night. Caught my attention. Hopefully tonight it'll be a little quieter.
Well, did that heat catch your attention today, my friend?
It did. Very short walk for lunch.
Yeah, I mean, most times we want to see the sunshine, but today it's not helping with the heat that's building out there. And of course, the humidity has not gone anywhere. So yesterday, it felt a little bit better with all that cloud cover keeping things slightly cooler. But don't worry, we have some clouds and actually, yeah, a little bit more rainfall trying to work through here on this Monday. It's been dry around the district. You saw that sunshine just a second ago. But if we go north of the city, especially up into Washington County, we have some thunderstorms, some heavier downpours working through right around the Hagerstown area. This batch of storms is along and north of I-70 from Jugtown and just north of Boonesboro back into the city of Hagerstown and over to Clear Spring. This is not severe, but it's going to definitely slow things down along I-70, parts of I-81, and if this continues to drift farther south and east, this will eventually work toward Frederick and possibly even Montgomery counties. We'll see how things develop with that in due time. So we'll continue to see cloud cover on the increase. Some of us are going to be dealing with those isolated downpours and isolated storms, though many of us, at least for the most part, will stay dry. It's just going to be hit or miss activity as we roll on into the night tonight. And as we head toward our Tuesday and Wednesday, drier conditions are set to prevail, but will there be a break whatsoever from how humid it has been of late? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. Police searching for a hit-and-run driver after a woman died in the hospital. MPD says that she was hit around 7 Sunday night at North Capitol Street and New York Avenue. Police are looking for 2 men last seen wearing white shirts and jeans. Anyone with information about the crash are asked to contact police. Well, a family of 4 displaced after a lithium battery sparked a fire in the Southwest D.C. row house. Firefighters found smoke and flames coming from the first floor of the 2-story home late Sunday night. The fire spread to an attached home, but crews quickly put it out. No one was hurt. Officials say that the battery was in an e-bike. Well, maybe you should stop what you're doing. If you're driving in Tacoma Park, Maryland, you will see 10 more stop sign enforcement cameras turning on today. It's part of a program aimed at improving traffic safety, especially around schools. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons is live at one of the intersections this afternoon. Liberty, what are drivers telling you?
Well, if you California roll, you'll really want to listen to this. Starting today, those stop sign enforcement cameras just like this will issue those warning tickets. Then after a month period, they will start issuing citations. The automated stop sign enforcement cameras are now being activated at 10 locations across Tacoma Park. And the city says the program targets school zones and aims to enhance its commitment to Maryland's Zero Deaths campaign. Now, the program was implemented by the city earlier this year, and that 30-day warning period again begins at those locations for the newly installed cameras today. The city says at 19 of its other locations so far, it has seen more than 11,500 violations. The city says the revenue collected will help pay for public safety needs, crosswalk art, and additional crossing guards.
The camera is so good. Somebody thought you will make money. It's not the safety protection.
So that neighbor you heard from right there said it's about safety and protection. You can see the school right beside us right here. Now, coming up in the next hour, we'll also speak to a neighbor who said she got a $40 ticket, but you'll hear why she still supports the program. For now, live here in Tacoma Park, Maryland, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
All right, Liberty, thank you. Meantime, drivers in Prince George's County are adjusting to a new traffic pattern along MD4 at Suitland Parkway. The new route starts today, and it's part of the Suitland Parkway Interchange Project. The drivers will have 2 lanes in each direction, with 2 left-turn lanes on MD4 north to Suitland Parkway. The State Highway Administration says that the pattern could last about 2 years and is urging drivers to allow extra travel time. It is back to school in Loudoun County. They're welcoming about 80,000 students to more than 100 campuses today. The new school year also brings new programs, including the Academy of Global and Linguistic Students at Dominion High School. Now, students are also starting the year with an updated dress code. Loudoun County Public Schools updated its student dress code policy over the summer. The new rules require clothing to provide more coverage, banning shirts like crop tops or any shirts that shows a student's midriff. Blankets and robes are not allowed, and hoods must be worn down. School officials said that the changes were made after community feedback. Well, DC News Now is helping you stretch your dollar as students head back to school starting Monday, August 24th. We'll be sharing ways to save from shopping for clothes and school supplies to packing school lunches and finding those last-minute items that you may have forgotten at the store. We've got you covered as students get ready for a new school year. Still ahead on DC News Now at 4, a 60-day deadline for the U.S. and Iran to reach a deal has now passed, but there's still no word on whether negotiations are making progress. We're breaking it down. Plus, it's Restaurant Week in Alexandria. We're stretching your dollar with ways to save on dinner this week. And ahead at 4:30, major D.C. road restrictions less than a week away from the first-of-its-kind Grand Prix IndyCar race around the National Mall, where visitors won't be able to go well before drivers start their engines.